Now to a developing story. A grand jury expected to reconvene in Lower Manhattan this morning on potential charges against former President Donald Trump.
It comes as Trump held a campaign rally on Sunday and continued his attacks on DA Alvin Bragg. CBS 2's Elijah Westbrook joins us live from criminal court in Lower Manhattan with the latest. Elijah?
Well, Cindy and Chris, we're hearing from Trump's lawyer that some of the social media posts that he put out there over the weekend is, quote, ill-advised. This comes this morning as we're learning that there's growing calls for Congress to step in and take legislative action against the former president.
Following his campaign kickoff in Waco, Texas, former President Donald Trump is doubling down on what he claims is a fake investigation. Over the weekend, the former president posted on his Truth Social platform that the cases against him are all about election interference.
They're not coming after me, they're coming after you.
Former President Trump used his first official campaign rally in Waco, Texas to denounce the legal threats against him. He steered clear of directly referencing Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg, despite labeling the DA an animal and calling for potential death and destruction if he's charged. Trump's lawyer spoke out about the remarks.
I'm not his social media consultant. I think that was an ill-advised post that one of his social media people put up.
Trump's attorney maintains his client's innocence in the probe into alleged hush money payments into adult film star Stormy Daniels. And he said Trump's inaccurate prediction that he would be arrested last Tuesday was not made up.
We've been in touch with the district attorney's office regarding potential logistics of an arraignment if it gets to that point.
House Republicans who have written to Bragg demanding his testimony say the case should be handled by the Department of Justice.
He's investigating a presidential candidate, not to mention former president of the United States. That has no business being litigated in a local district attorney's office.
Political analysts spoke with our own Marsha Kramer Sunday to discuss what's next.
I think at the end of the day, the question really becomes, what is he indicted for? If he doesn't get indicted, it ends up being a win for him to some extent. If he gets indicted, it's a win in a different type of thing. He's more of a martyr and motivates some of his base.
And back out here live, in addition to the grand jury reconvening today, we want to mention that there are growing calls for people to gather in Harlem today to denounce some of the claims that President Trump put out there about Alvin Bragg. In fact, we know that some of these community leaders are calling the actions racist threats from Trump. We know that this rally will be taking place at 10:30 this morning right in front of the State Building on 125th Street. We're live right now in Lower Manhattan. Elijah Westbrook, CBS 2 News.
Elijah, thank you.